Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you may be. Welcome to all subscribers and followers. I would appreciate if you would give a thumbs up. And if you're new, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell so you'll be notified when all videos are being posted for your enjoyment. Alright, anything else I need to say? Also, feel free to comment below. I do read all the comments. And as soon as I read them, I will respond. And let's see, I think that's about it. Give a thumbs up for the videos as well. You want to support the channel? The best way to support the channel is to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also giving the thumbs up and also commenting below. It helps a lot with the algorithms. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Aries. Now these are Aries, wherever Aries may be in your chart. Usually I'm focusing on Aries sun, ascending, or the moon, but it could be wherever Aries may be in your chart. Okay, because I don't know, and these are general readings, by the way, because I don't have everyone's chart. I don't know what is all in your chart. Okay? So, and I will talk about it as I'm doing the reading as well. Alright? So let's get it on. Alright. Uh-oh. Get that out of the way. I'm going to move it that way. There we go. Okay. Now, scoot my hunker over. My bahunkus. Alright, Aries, in your first house, you have, in the house of Aries, or in the sign of Aries, we have the North Node, and we also have Chiron. Chiron is usually talking to in reference to something of health. You could be going through some healing, self-healing, somewhere in this place of yourself. Again, the first house identifies with the self. There could be something with you that is not, either you're not healthy, or there's something, maybe some habits you have, or something in that regard that you want to change for the future, or maybe just generally getting healthy, having a more healthier personality. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've been shuffling these and thinking about you guys. So we're going to see what is going on, okay? Alright, we're going to see what the situation is first. We got the Eight of Wands. That's Sagittarius, fire energy. This is usually something that's coming, you don't know where it's coming from. It just, like, sort of out of nowhere. Either you're doing something here or something's coming toward you. You're wanting to take some action, some quick action, rash action. You're driven here maybe to do something that maybe needs to get done in your life. Or maybe you're even going on a long journey. Maybe you've been on a long journey. Because Sagittarius usually represents travel, long distance travel. But then it's also, I look at it too, in a lot of respects of, a long journey, or going in a further direction, or putting something out real quick, fast, in a short amount of time, or even something where it's coming into you very quickly, very fast. What is in Sagittarius is Mercury and Mars. Mercury's retrograde. And I'm not going to say, I look at this as more like, and the midheaven is there as well. And it's like as above, which would be here in your reading, but it's something that's coming from above, out of nowhere, that you may have to react to or communicate very quickly back to. But it's mostly action. And Mars is right there with Mercury. And it could be something here is that, well, I'm doing the reading on the full moon as well. The full moon is today. This could be also somebody doing something out of their emotions. There's an opposition to the moon right now with Mercury and Mars. And there is a couple of T-squares going on here at this time, having to deal with your aspirations, your plans, your goals. You might be acting quickly on something here that you have this devotion to. But there is a challenge, because T-squares are challenges. So this would become very important right now, because how you handle those challenges, or whatever you're trying to build here, or if there's a blockage here, because this is the challenge, right? So, and it is dealing, these T-squares are dealing with Mercury and Mars. And it's something about an aspiration you may have, something you're trying to create. But with T-squares, there's sort of this blockage to accomplish something or achieve it. Okay. I kind of got a little peek there of what that is. I'll put it this way. All right, let's see what we have here in the root of everything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You got the 9 of Wands here. Let's go ahead and start turning them over. I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Your challenge here is the 5 of Swords. So there's some sort of like conflict going on here. Mental conflict. Maybe you're trying to figure something out here. It could be a decision that you got to make. Maybe someone's hurt you in some way by their actions. Or their rash, aggressive action as well. Sort of challenging you in a way. But here we have like the wounded warrior. So when we got these two here, it's like dealing with some sort of wounds here, or blocking out this action that may be coming. Maybe it's something you know that's coming. It's already came, and it produced some sort of conflict here. Some sort of either you've done something unhealthy or somebody's done something that has to deal with what was done to you. You know what's going on in your life. I don't. As above, so below. So let's see what's above. Ooh, I told you something here about a decision. We see that you made a decision. Maybe you took some sort of quick, fast action here, and a spur of the moment. What does that usually say? Or an irrational act, because maybe there was something the way you were feeling, and it created some heartache here, some wounds, something unhealthy. But it was by a decision that was made. So far we got Sagittarius. I don't know if some of you may have a Sagittarius ascending. I don't know. You may be an Aries with the Sagittarius ascending. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with somebody. Another fire sign. Not too good putting two fire signs together, that's for sure. Irrational decision. That reacted too quickly to something here. That created something. Oh, we got the 9 of Pentacles here. Virgo energy. This is somebody who's comfortable. Now, this is the past. This is the South Node. I was saying you got Sagittarius, Aquarius, and we also got Libra. And we have Virgo here, but it's in the South Node position. Virgo, Chiron usually represents somewhat of Virgo as well, the natural healer. Maybe you was at peace and somebody crossed your boundary lines and you just like, came at you and you were like, I don't think so. I'm not going to disrupt my peace. Not going to bring imbalance in my life. Let's see what's in the future. The North Node? Yeah. We got the 2 of coins now and the 9 of coins. So there's choices here. Weighing the options of what to do. Something here has rocked the something could have been very unhealthy, or it's destabilized your foundation in your life. All right. Now the next thing we got here is going to be, it's either going to be your energy or it's how whatever this is affecting your energy. But we've got 2 cards here that's dealing with choices, decisions. And I feel like you're weighing something here. Do I react this way or that way, or did I overreact in some way? So let's see what your energy is. The Hermit, you're internalizing. Again, Virgo energy. This is Capricorn energy, which would be for you the 10th house. So it could be something with work or your career or your studies. But you're internalizing something here. Both of these are Virgos energy. So you've got one major arcana here. You're internalizing something here. You're being very analytical. You're also looking at the internal flame, that internal spiritual flame. You want the peace and harmony, but something has disrupted your, either you're doing it to someone or they're doing it to you. Somebody could have upset the plans or upset your aspirations, something here in an everyday work, a daily routine, a daily work, daily work routines. But it's really something here you're addressing in your life that's kind of not very healthy, I would think, or I feel. And you're being very analytical. And this, I'm seeing the opposition in this T-square to Vista with the moon and this full moon. Vista deals with the Libra. Okay? It's associated with Libra as well as Venus. And it's about the balance, or what your aspirations are, what your goals are, what your plans are. It's like somebody disrupted the plans in some way. I don't know what the plan is. Ooh, we got 7 of Swords. This is what's external. Ooh, and the Devil. Ooh, somebody was very devious here. Aquarius energy and Capricorn energy. So you got 2 signs here. Definitely Virgo and Capricorn. And I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, which is part of this Five of Swords. And the two of Swords. So somebody apparently here is looking at this that was very toxic. It'd be like meeting the devil. Now remember, or it's coming. This could be something that's coming, that's pushing you outside of your, beyond what you're willing to accept here. This is like a controlling energy. Somebody's testing, or either somebody's testing you. Very toxic energy. Maybe testing the boundaries. Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords, Libra again. You know what? Since I'm looking at quite some things of Libra here in air, okay? It's either dealing with something here of a partnership, a relationship, or a client, or something where that has to deal with somebody unhealthy here. Controlling, sneaky, deceptive, like they're getting away with something. Very toxic energy here. You might be looking at this saying, what the hell's wrong with this person? What is their problem? And like I said, that with this air and Libra being in here, it's almost like they did something to hurt. Now, Virgo would be your house of work, everyday routines, small animals, being of service. Maybe you tried to help someone, or they're trying to help you, but they're doing it for a sneaky. There's something here that's not right with somebody you're dealing with. I will say that. They may could be doing this for ulterior motives. Not for your best interest, but for theirs. So I would be very cautious. So I see where you would have this reason to be very analytical, like, what's wrong with this person? Yep, you got the world at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy. That's Saturn energy. You may have to put some limits on somebody here. Or maybe you're trying to restructure your life or put boundaries up, because Saturn will do that. This could be something where somebody has a repeated pattern that they do, and it's not something maybe you like, and you might kind of limit contact with them because it's too sort of, I don't know, conflicting. You ever had those conversations with people where it's almost like a struggle, a battle to communicate with them? And you could be dealing with somebody with a low IQ too. Just saying. Very good possibility. And you may be cutting them off. You know, you may have Libra in your chart. I mean, I'm looking at the North and the South node, which is in the North for what you're going toward, to the South node in the past, which is in Libra. But you could be dealing with somebody that you just like, I got to cut this person off. Or they're cutting you off. One of the two. Maybe they feel you're too aggressive in some way. in the way you communicate, or, you know, the way you act. You're not reserved enough for them. You're not, you're too spontaneous. You just go with what the desire is. And it may be too much for them. I'll say that too. And somebody might be reconstructing their life. We got the Ace of Swords here. And the King of Coins. You're dealing possibly with somebody that's very, very emotionally grounded, but they're not one to, I mean, they'll socialize, put it that way. But if you're too aggressive and you just do things spontaneous, too spontaneous, like you might, let's just say you're seeing somebody, and let's say you just show up at their house. You don't call first, you just show up. They may not like that, because we're looking at some earth here, and it might set things, where someone else makes the decision and says, hey, look here, you just can't just pop up whenever you want to. Or you want to do something just out of the blue, and they're like, I can't do that. We're looking at somebody here where there's, I don't know if you've got earth in your chart or air. As a matter of fact, I do know air is your 7th house. And maybe there's some unhealthy patterns here. I don't know, but I feel like something here is pushing the envelope for some reason. All right, let's see what we got here. You're either, dealing with pushy clients or control issues. Because we do have a lot of Virgo here, and like I said, there's something that's kind of unhealthy here. You may be dealing with an unhealthy relationship. Someone who may be very controlling. And maybe, okay, I got another thing here too, just come to me. You may be dealing with somebody that will create conflict if they feel like how do I want to put this? They may be someone who creates conflict to avoid you. They think if I create the conflict, then Aries will go on their way. It won't come back around. And then they may call up and whatever when nobody else is around. When they're not involved with someone else. Because you were fun. You were entertainment. Who needs a court gesture, right? When they get bored or something like that. Because I feel like that too. It's like it comes in out of nowhere. Whatever this is. And it's like, oh, what is wrong with this person? All right, I'm going to do the major arcanas first. We're going to look at this Hermit first, which is the energy you're in or you're surrounded by that you may be dealing with. This could also be the other person's. Okay. We've got the writer and we've got the message, the letter. Somebody here's not getting the message. Again, the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So this is not something that's really very good. somebody may be telling you, well, I didn't get your message. You know, that old trickster thing of like, oh, my phone wasn't working. I didn't get your message. I just, the phone didn't ring, blah, blah, and all this. I didn't, it's the phone thing. And they're telling you that and using it for an excuse. And you're wondering here, what do you mean you don't get the message? I mean, everybody gets their messages, right? Okay? So don't let somebody, see, we got the King of Cups. Somebody is a manipulator, emotional mystery. And then they'll try to make it heal over things, try to make the peace out of it. But it's like not getting the message. And you're wondering here, everybody gets their messages. You could probably say that a long time ago. And they say, oh, my phone's old. I've got an old phone. Okay, whatever. It's not the phone, it's the service, right? You get it? You see what I'm saying? It's not like the old days that you had to be close to a tower within a proximity. There's so many towers out there now. Stuff don't get dropped, you guys. Okay, so if somebody, it's almost like somebody's, what is that called? Gaslighting you. And they, only come around or only be around when nothing else is going on or something they particularly need. Okay, now we have the compass on the devil here. And when I usually get this, it's referencing up to what's above here. All right? But I also look at it like the south node, what's over here, and the north node as well. So let's see what this Queen of Swords, because it's like telling me that Queen of Swords is very toxic. Has a tendency of just cutting you off whenever they want to. Like I said, the gaslighting, ghosting, narcissistic behavior as well. The Queen of Swords can be. See, Ten of Swords. Whatever this person is doing, it's almost like they come in out of nowhere and then they just sell on. And this creates this. You can't depend on this person. You can't rely on them. Because they just cut people off. I mean, Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Something ain't right about this here. And it disrupts the peace. Or this person doesn't like their peace being disrupted or something. And they could be one of those that's just in and out. Or they could say, I'm going away for the weekend or something, and they don't even invite you. They don't acknowledge you. Or they don't acknowledge the communication. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Again, we got the tulips, King of Cups. This is somebody who, they got too many burdens they're carrying. They're struggling emotionally. And I guarantee you the moon has a lot of impact on them. They're too wishy-washy. One minute everything seems okay, the next minute you don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't want to be walking around with somebody here can't make decisions or creates conflict to kind of like ghost like you or gaslight you or ghost you. You know, then they come back and it's like, well, I didn't get your message. You know, they only call you when they want to call you, when it's convenient for them. You may be dealing with somebody that's just a piece of crap. You shouldn't even probably even be. I mean, because you got the Capricorn here and you got the world here, Saturn. This is somebody who's not that has a malefic energy here. They disrupt other people's lives. When you put those two together, when you put Saturn together with Mars, and Mars will be going towards Saturn, this person's energy is like controlling, disruptive, sneaky. They always got an excuse for everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what this Eight of Wands. What is this that came in at you? I mean, it's like, you know, like I said, they sell in and sell out. This Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands here? Yeah, see? It's almost like you're in this relationship and you're looking at like, yeah, I mean, let's just say their words don't back up their actions don't back up their words. Because you never know. I mean, they can probably say all the right things, but this, no. Like I said, their words don't back up their actions don't back up their words. All right, what is this Five of Swords? I mean, this may be somebody even telling you, oh, I've been hurt in the past, my past relationship. And all they talk about is the past relationship. They're still stuck in that world, okay? And they're going to make you suffer for whatever they've either done to the past relationship or like a big victim mentality here. I'm guaranteeing there's some lies here too. Mm, 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 mm. Look at that. You're playing around with somebody here that's playing around too. They're denying something. Like I said, they could be talking about their past experience that left them so brokenhearted. They play victim. And guess what? You'll be the next one that they will say you use them because they always work in victim mentality. And then the next thing you know, they go around saying, "Oh, that person has they were too young, too immature, or they have what is it? Yeah, see, adjudication. Don't this person. They're playing the victim. I'm telling you. You got somebody here that's playing the victim. And besides that, probably playing the field too. They like to have the control. What is this with the Nine of Wands? And then they claim they're hurt. They got hurt. What is that? What is that word? Bipolar. You know, next thing you know, they say you're bipolar. You're too immature. Or this or that, you know? We got, yeah. See, they play the victim out in the community. Like the world's against them, and, you know, they may even talk bad about their friends. I mean, you know, one minute they're like, okay, and the next minute they go out in the community and say, you know, when in actuality, it's them. Because they lie so much. You might be dealing with an habitual liar. They lie about everything they do, everywhere they go. What is this Two of Swords? Excuse me. I think a lot of people need more humidifiers. I need a humidifier. Two of Swords. Either that or they make very poor choices or very poor decisions. You can even be dealing with somebody that has narcissistic tendencies in relationships, where they always feel like, you know, they're the victim. You're, you know, when actually you're their victim. Okay, they turn that. What is this Two of Swords? Where they say you make poor choices. Occupation. They may even don't even know, or there could be something here about work. They can't decide what, you know. Or they even use work as an excuse. Be cautious. I will say be cautious if you have a good job. See? And that's in reverse. This could be somebody that's just after your resources, money. Because maybe they don't have a steady job. Ooh. Right, that's upright. We got the message of concern right here. Don't let somebody play you for a damn fool. What is this Seven of Swords? You could even be dealing with somebody here that's dealing with somebody else, and they turn the phone off and say, well, I didn't get the message. I guess not. Their phone's off, huh? Flies a fox. Sneaky. Yep. Official person. No, you know, And there's the journey. They're in and out. They, going to go do this. I'm going to go do that. The messages, the communication. You never know. This is somebody I wouldn't waste my time on, because this may be a cycle that's just it's a routine thing, and this is like something controlled. Then the next thing they start threatening you with something here. Nah. All right, let's see what the spiritual message has for you. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that either you're going to get something here that says it's not for you, or it's time to go. See, it's almost like this person is blaming someone else on something here. Or while you're working, they're out playing the field because they don't maybe work. Maybe you're calling them while you're at work, and the message, is they're not picking the phone up. You know what I'm saying? Or they're always whining. I can't stand a whiny person. Or a person that plays a victim all the time. Or they blame everybody else for all their problems. And then you want to throw on top of that something about, they talk about their friends in a very negative way one minute, and the next minute they're out there with them, and it's like, well, then why are you with that person? Why are you around that person? I've known people that have sat there and talked about their friends behind their back. But then the next thing you know, you see them out with them, or they're talking about going somewhere with them. So what are they doing? Are they using them? Or they think they're going to get something out of it? I don't know. I have got to fix this light above. Drive me crazy. Come on. What is the message from Spirit here about this situation? What message does it need to give you? Okay. One thing you'll learn about me is I just don't like to pull cards. I like it to be natural. I trust it more when it comes on its own. So don't say something to me about, well, you shuffle the cards too long, blah, blah, and all this. Well, you can read your own cards. I mean, okay. See what I mean? I told you, what did I say? Something about not being for you? Fortune cookie, somebody playing games here? And you see that, like, looking through the window there, like Spirit looking through the window there? You got somebody here that's playing games. with you. But whatever this is, it's not for you. That's for sure. Now, this is your January read. So you may be even dealing with some of this stuff now. I mean, you just may be meeting somebody or haven't known them very long. And you already picking up red flags. And you don't understand it. Especially, you know, if they're already telling you, oh, I didn't get your message. If you're hearing that, that's a big daggum red flag. If they're always talking about their ex or something about their friend, you know, or whatever, you know, or they seem to have, you haven't, say you haven't talked to somebody all day long, and all of a sudden, you talk to them and they act like they're upset about something. It's like, kind of make you feel like, you know, hell, what did I do? I ain't even spoke to you. And it's not you, darling. It ain't you. It's them. But they'll try to make you feel bad, or they don't talk much. So something's going on with that person. They're, you know, you never know which way the wind's going to blow with them. All right, let's see what this new moon. I know we're in a full moon right now. So this may be, you know, in the situation right now that's going on. All right, the first thing you got here is peace. May peace be with you. Finding your own peace. You know, that 9 of coin. I mean, you may have had a peaceful life, and then all of a sudden this person comes in and they just disrupt everything. Let's see what the full moon's got here. See? Extremes. A hot moon. They, you know, they disrupt the peace. Or they say you do. You know, it could be just a sexual thing here. But like I said, there's also something here, you know, with actions, not meeting, not going, you know, meaning the words or what they say. Because I've been in that situation too. Because it kind of makes me go, I kind of have to shake my head and kind of say, what did they just say? Because, you know, a day or two before or something like that, you know, they say something, and a couple days later or a couple days before, they had done something else, and it's like, something ain't matching up here. It's not a it's not a calmness. And when you start dealing with people like that in relationships, you know, that their mood swings so far to one extreme to the other, which is exactly what this is showing me. There's something here ain't not right. All right, let's see what the daily healing you might need to practice this month. Let love be your motivation for action. Love yourself first, and let that be your motivation for your actions. Love yourself first. Show yourself some love. If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? Or if somebody don't love their self. What was I just talking about through this whole reading? The words of love don't match the actions. All right, let's see what magic is the universe creating for you. With this, I keep looking at that right there, and it's like, it's not for you. This is not for you. Drink of 5, manifesting money and income. Yeah, focus on that. Stability, not instability. All right, let's see what divine door is opening for you. What opportunities knocking at your door. All right, let's see what we got here. What is knocking at Aries' door? That was pretty quick. But it's coming out in reverse. All right, it's a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Love deliberately, live deliberately, and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. But it was in reverse. Somebody here's not making good decisions. Yeah, secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. Yeah, there might be some memories, some old past secrets that are lingering around, and you find something out. I'm gonna give you one prophecy of love, or prophecy of love, just for this right here, and let's see if it backs up what I feel here. Oh, come on. This deck is so thick, but I love it. Oh, I don't know why I cannot. I'm always having issues. There we go. Okay. See what we got here. See, wine and dine. They will plan special nights with you to express their level of interest in you. But you see, the extreme, their interest may only be for pleasure. See what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. Because I feel like there's something behind this. There could be a woman doing this to a man, an Aries man. Women can be just as deceitful and, if not worse, than men are. Go for it. Instead of waiting for change, sometimes you have to be the change. That's like Pluto, transformation. be cautious what you go for as well. Because, I mean, I'm seeing red flags here. It's like somebody has a plan here, but it's only because of their, their interest could be purely physical. And they only talk to you or communicate with you when the temperature rises. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the dice. Let's see for the men what we have here. All right, the first thing, the first thing we got is the sun, which is set in your 10th house right now. Remember, you got a lot of, like I said, you got Capricorn here. We also have Scorpio energy, which can have a lot to do with this here. And we have the 10th house. Sun's in the 10th house, in your 10th house. Men. You may be dealing with somebody here that can be very jealous, very vengeful if you're a man. I'd be cautious around this person, especially if you're an earth person. Or if you have a lot of earth in your chart, you could be getting mixed signals from a female. Also, I'd say somebody here that likes to control the conversation, possibly male or female. It's all about them. You can't even get a word in edgewise. They like talking about themselves. Never ask you how your day's going, It's like they don't take that kind of interest. The only time they have an interest is when it's a passionate interest. All right, females. We got Mars. That's your ruling planet, Aries, feminine. The sign we're getting is Libra, and I told you, you got a lot of Libra in here. And again, your 7th house. You're dealing with somebody here you need to watch out for what red flags for. Okay? And that will be the title of this video. Look for the red flags. Not what it seems. All right? And that is what I have for you, Aries. Y'all take care, and thank you for joining me. Please, if you like the way I read, please give the video a thumbs up, like, share, comment below. I look at the comments. I did talk about your 7th house being Libra and Mars being in the Sagittarius right now. So, it's like I'm just saying, look out for the red flags here. But like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell as well. Also check out the astrology as well. Because I'm doing dailies. I've already got all of December's up. They're all in the playlist. So if I'm doing it for January, all the plays will be in January. All the astrology will be in January. Go back in December's. All the astrology daily, day by day is there as well. They're already done. They're scheduled to come out. Okay. All right. So y'all take care, and I will see you later. And again, I appreciate you so much for joining me. Like I said, if you're new, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, please give the videos a thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you want to support me, that is the best way you can support me and keep me here, is by giving that thumbs up, commenting below, subscribing to the channel. That's the best thing you can do for me. Okay? Love you guys. And again, thank you for being here.